Life these days often feels like a three-ring circus. We're juggling family responsibilities, work demands, and maybe even a side hustle or two. This constant juggling act can leave us feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. I know this feeling firsthand. After retiring from teaching, I thought life would slow down. I was wrong. Now I care for my grandkids, pick up part-time shifts as a nurse, and manage my YouTube channel. Finding balance is possible. It's about making conscious choices and setting priorities. Some days, the juggling act will be smoother than others, and that's okay. This essay will explore practical tips for managing responsibilities without burning out. From time management to self-care and setting boundaries, we'll master the juggle. Prioritizing well-being helps us show up fully for ourselves and our loved ones. One of the biggest challenges of juggling multiple responsibilities is feeling like there's never enough time. We race from one task to the next, feeling perpetually behind. The key is to shift our perspective on time. View time as a resource we can manage. Start by being intentional about how we spend our time. Track your time for a week. This exercise can be eye-opening. It reveals how much time we spend on various activities. Implement time management techniques like time blocking. Schedule specific blocks of time for different tasks. Prioritize responsibilities and allocate time for what matters most. When we're juggling multiple responsibilities, it's easy to neglect our own needs. We prioritize everyone else's needs above our own, often sacrificing sleep, exercise, and even meals. But here's the truth. We can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential. Self-care can encompass a wide range of activities, from getting enough sleep and eating nutritious foods to engaging in hobbies and spending time in nature. For me, a long walk in the woods is incredibly rejuvenating. It helps clear my head and gives me a much-needed energy boost. The key is to find activities that nourish our minds, bodies, and souls. When we prioritize self-care, we're better equipped to handle stress, make sound decisions, and show up fully in all areas of our lives. Boundaries, the unsung heroes of work-life harmony. Boundaries are essential for maintaining balance and preventing burnout. They're the invisible lines we draw to protect our time, energy, and well-being. Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if we're used to saying yes to every request. But it's crucial to remember that setting boundaries is not selfish. It's about prioritizing our well-being. Start by identifying areas where you need to set boundaries. Maybe it's turning off work notifications after a certain hour or saying no to social engagements when you need downtime. Once you've identified your boundaries, communicate them clearly and respectfully to your family, friends, and colleagues. It's important to remember that setting boundaries is an ongoing process. As our roles and responsibilities evolve, so too will our boundaries. The key is to be flexible and adjust our boundaries as needed to maintain a healthy balance. Finding your rhythm. Every juggler has their own tune. Mastering the juggle of family work and personal pursuits is an ongoing journey, not a destination. There will be days when the balls drop, and that's okay. The key is to learn from our mistakes, adjust our approach, and keep moving forward. Remember that there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to experiment with different strategies and find what works best for you. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Lean on your support system, whether it's your partner, family, friends, or a therapist. Finding balance is a continuous process of refining, readjusting, and prioritizing. Embrace the journey and celebrate the small victories along the way. You've got this.